Hi, I'm Belinda Smith. I'm president and founder of belindasmithcreative.com, and welcome to day 12 of the video challenge. Today actually happens to be Mother's Day, and so I have two things to say with that. Number one, I am one of the lucky people who still have a mom around, so I'm grateful for that. And number two, I'm disabled. I know, you just did that. Like, what? What is she talking about? Are you kidding? Yeah, I'm totally disabled. I mean, not totally. I just am. Like, that's what I am. Um, and these two things go together because I want to tell you about how important having a praying mom has been to me. There's one story, there are a bunch of stories in my life of things that she's done to change it, but this one story always stands out, and I'm going to tell you about it today on Mother's Day. Um, Before I was born, while I was still inside the womb, I contracted what was determined to be a temporary virus. And this virus left what looked like, she described as cigarette burns all over my body. And through the years, most of those have faded. But there was one particularly deep burn-like place on the back of my left leg. And that you can kind of trace damage from that place down. And so my left leg, as you go down, I have less and less feeling and less use of it. My foot is completely paralyzed. And after years and years of wearing a brace, you know, not the cool kind we have now, like I'm talking metal bars down the side of your leg, and multiple surgeries, I am now able to, with the help of some prosthetic and prosthesis, whatever, it's a thing, it goes in the shoe. With the help of that and with the help of technology, I'm able to wear the same size shoes on both feet. So I've come a long, long way from a kid in a brace with these big leather shoes that had to be built up to my ultra cool Keen sneakers. A long way. But the story that I want to tell you about is back when I was just learning how to walk. The doctors had told my parents that they didn't think I would ever be able to walk without a brace. So I was going to be fitted for the brace the next day, and Mom talks about how it was so hard for her to picture her little baby girl wearing a metal brace up her leg her whole life. And she didn't know, your mom and dad were young, they didn't have lots and lots of resources, but Mom wondered if there was any way that I could have a smaller brace. She got down on her knees the day before we were to go, and she began to pray. She asked the Lord if there was any way that I could have a smaller brace, so I didn't have to wear that big metal brace up my leg, to please let that be. So we got to the doctor the next day, and she says, the doctor has me up on the table, and he's looking at my little leg, and he says, you know what, I don't think she needs a full leg brace. Let's just do a brace up to her knee. Thanks, Mom. That changed so many things in my life. We live in a society where people form impressions of us, like it or not, based on the way we look. And I appreciate you doing that. I really appreciate you doing that. So guys, that is a quick story about my disability and my praying mom. And I'm also trying to get ahead in the inheritance. So my brother will be mad. No, I'm kidding. Spend it all. I'm good. Totally good. But yeah, it matters. Yay, Mom. Okay, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you tomorrow on day 13 of our video challenge. Have a great day.